Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy RO Knuckles, aka the Entertainment Fiend, here to give you another week three recap of the Sunday games. And I guess you can say that it's been an upset week, and teams that you expected that didn't play well played very well. So this is gonna be an interesting video today. And hey, let's get to it. So at the start of the list, we have the Jaguars destroying the Ravens, and I picked the Ravens to win this game too. I didn't think the Jaguars. Ravens defense is good, but oh my goodness gracious, they got 44 points scored on them. Like, I don't know what the heck happened. Like, and now here's the thing. I am very, very happy with the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're playing well. Granted, this is week 3. We don't know if they'll be playing great throughout the rest of the season. But is this a statement win? I don't know, because people were skeptical about this Ravens team. And their first 2 games, they were against the Bengals, who played very well. It played very tough against Green Bay Packers, but I thought people expected a lot more from the Bengals. I guess people think that they're really not much of a good team. Then they beat the Cleveland Browns. So, but at the same time though, Jacksonville Jaguars, we didn't know where they're at. We don't know who they are. I mean, Blake Bortles didn't have a good preseason. Like, all through camp, he was rough. He wasn't all that great. I'm trying to see if I can get the numbers right here, because by all means, I was choosing with my heart. I picked the Titans after what I saw in the preseason, but now I'm like, okay, I'm kind of happy that I'm wrong. But Blake Bortles was like Superman out there. It was 20 for 31 with 244 yards and 4 touchdown passes. Now Joe Flacco was bench, but this defense though. This defense almost shut out the Ravens. And Jalen Ramsey said, they have the best defense in the league. And they could be something special, but they just lost last week against the Titans, though. So I don't know if they can be making bold statements like that, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, let me see who the Jaguars face next, because like I said, I am very happy for them, but it's like I don't know if I should just be jumping up and down for joy. They face the Jets next, and they gotta face the Steelers, they gotta face the Rams. So we'll see where this team takes them. But this is definitely no one was putting a beat down like that. So dang. So Colts beat the Browns. Both teams were coming in the season 0-2, so then finally somebody got a win. Colts got their win. I expected them to win this game, but the Browns definitely played hard. Like, I think, despite them being 0-3, the Browns are showing something. Like, they can fight. They're not backing out like, oh, okay, we're gonna be beating badly. They have something special for them right now. So it's just not this season, but I feel as though maybe next season or so, they are going to be something. DeShone Kizer's a rookie. I'm not expecting much. Granted, I wish he had a better running back. He was 22 for 47 for 242 yards with 3 interceptions. So, 2 touchdowns. So, it's a rookie pain, man. Like, it's a rookie. So, I think he'll get better. He'll get better. So I'm excited for what the Browns are going to be in the future, which you rarely even say that, honestly. So yeah, Eagles beat the Giants. I already talked about that in my last video, so just getting on it. Jets destroyed the Dolphins. They gained their first win. I didn't expect them to beat this team. I said them to beat the Browns, but hey, they got a win before that game. So congrats to the Jets. Does this make you think differently about Jay Cutler? I don't know. But, it's not. I guess if it's any team that can lose to the Jets, would be Jay Cutler of all people. So, granted, it's a division rival, so I did say they were going to be playing hard. I did pick the Dolphins to win this game, but not by Atlanta. I thought it was going to be close. But hey, man, Kaiser played better than Jay Cutler. 18 for 23, 249 yards, and 1 touchdown. So congrats to McCown. But I guess maybe because Jay Ajayi and Landry weren't 100% in that game, so maybe that's why they lost. But it's not much of an excuse. So Bills beat the Broncos 26-16. I thought the Broncos were going to win this game, but the Bills played hard. And I think it was because of one play from what Von Miller did to Tyrod Taylor. He put his sand out there. They helped him up there. It's like, oh, psych. And apparently the refs didn't like that. And Von Miller and Tyrod Taylor were laughing about it. I think that was a dumb call. And not only that, he's done it before. That's really a stupid call. From what I heard, it got him set them up for a field goal. So I was like, that was a dumb call. Like, now people can say it wasn't a smart move by Von Miller, but it's a dumb call. Like, it wasn't anything harmless. Like, even Tyrod Taylor laughed at it too. Like, they point at you. It's like, hey, it's cool. It's fine. It's all good. But, they went along with it, so whatever. So, yeah, basically, so a couple of upsets was the Jaguars winning, the Jets winning, the Bills win. I guess the next upset you can say would be the Saints beat the Panthers 34-13. Like, they for a team that does not do well on the road, they own the Panthers, and now you look at it that, in the NFC South right now, actually, let me get when I get through talking about the last NFC South team, I'll talk about the as a whole. Panthers look kind of shaky. I guess after from their win against Buffalo, I guess now it just caught on. Cam's not looking like Cam right now, and I still believe they can win this division, but I just think they haven't clicked yet. And I still think in Christian McCaffrey, I don't know if he's gonna be rookie of the year because there's somebody else that's rising right now. So, but congrats to the Saints though for winning a game on the road. So we'll see. That I believe that's their first one. So now they're 1-2. So maybe they can make some noise in this division. Who knows? Bears beat the Steelers, another upset, 23-17 in overtime. I mean, I don't know what to say to that. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what to say to that. Like, what? Oh man, I just love it. Like, I just love it, man. This is just a fun week right now with these upsets. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know how that happened. I guess any team that's, looking good and going to a team that's pretty bad at home could always be a trap game. So I guess it was basically a trap game. It was a trap game. So nothing else to say about it, but they definitely will bounce back. They definitely will bounce back from the Steelers. It's not. Sometimes you're going to lose to teams like this. And I mean, sucks to have to be the Bears, but whatever. But that's their first win of the season. So, I mean, good win. Definitely, definitely hold on to that win. Falcons beat the Lions 30-26. Didn't watch this game, obviously. Now, the Lions, from what I heard, Matt Ryan kept the Lions in this game by doing some poor decisions. So it's kind of tough to say that, okay, they're 2-0. You would, well, now they're 3-0, but you would say that their Super Bowl hangover is a myth. But you look how their first game, their defense saved them from Matt McGloin and the Bears. Second game, they destroyed the Packers. But this game, they kept the Lions in this game. And, what's prevented, I don't know if it's going to be a touchdown or a tie. No. Would have been, they would have won the game. Golden Tate, his knee was on the ground. Like when he made the catch, like his catch for the touchdown, it looked like he was in, but through the replay, his knee was on the ground. So I mean, that's a tough call right there. I don't know if it looked like a touchdown, but at the same time, you really look at it, I guess it wasn't a touchdown. And due to that play, they said that, it's a resumable play. So they didn't have any timeouts. It was still inbound, so the clock was ticking. So they ran out of time, and it was game over. I mean, to lose like that, it's devastating for the Lions. And I feel as though for Lions fans, this stuff happens like all the time. Like, it not to sound like a complete dick, but it's like it's just something that just happens to the Lions. They get screwed. They get screwed a lot. Now, can you say they get screwed? You can make the argument that they did, that they didn't, but it's a tough play to call. So I don't know. I mean, I guess you can say from week 1, Falcons kind of got lucky. So it's crazy, man. It's really crazy. So then the next game, we have the Vikings destroying the Buccaneers with a backup QB. Yeah, that was what one of the memes says. And I don't know what's going on with. I don't know what is going on with Sam Bradford. I don't know if he's ever going to come back and play. Like, I just don't know. I really, really do not know. Like, it's crazy right now. I mean, a buddy of mine on my Facebook was saying that, if Bradford's injured again, he might as well just call it a career, and I might have to agree with him. It's just he can't stay healthy for a full season, Bradford. It's rough. And he has the talent. He has the talent, but he's just not doing it. He's not, like, he just can't stay healthy. That's been his problem. Maybe he shouldn't be. Honestly, maybe he should be drafted to a better team, honestly. I guess with Jeff Fisher, I guess things just didn't go very well with him. But, and now with the Vikings destroying the Buccaneers, now the Buccaneers are 1-1, but remember, they're one game behind everybody, right? Now the Falcons are 3-0. Panthers are 2-1. Bucks are 1-1. But you really look at this NFC South. Saints are 1-2. But you look at this NFC South. Yes, the Falcons are 3-0, but I like them. But something tells me that they might not be the favorite to win this division. Like, Carolina, I don't know what's going on with them. Greg Olsen's going to be out for a long time, so I think that's going to hurt them. Saints on offense, Drew Brees can get it done, but their defense, I don't know. Bucks, they just got destroyed by the Vikings, but playing in Minnesota is a very tough environment. But to lose a backup QB, it's like, okay. And Jameis Winston didn't have a great game at all either. So I mean, it's very tough to see who's a clear favorite. I mean, well, obviously it's the Falcons, but what I'm seeing right now, they're 3-0, but it's just, I don't know. I want to be like all cheery for them, but I just don't know. Like, from what I'm seeing, I'm not 100% confident in them. By all means, I hope I'm wrong. By all means, prove me wrong. But like this 3-0 start, I don't know, man. It's a little shady. Like the Packers game, yeah, legit win. But the first two games, the first game and his third game, I don't know what's going on with them right now. It's just that they're not putting teams away. With all that offensive talent, they're not putting teams away. They're not. It's like for like the Eagles, like when you're in the league, destroy them, man. Like put a nail in their coffin to kill them. Like end it. So yeah. So next game we have the Patriots being attacked in a very, very close game, like at 33-36, and it showed that the Texans came to play, and I was expecting them to get blown out. And, you know, I think a whole lot of people agree with me too, but, you know, it shows that you shouldn't underestimate a team. Now, I knew the Texas defense was going to, you know, do something, but god dang, they really set the ball up. But, you know, there were missed opportunities and interception they could have made. Like, it's just, I know it's like every time when you play against the Patriots, when you have opportunities to end the game, you don't end the game. There were just missed opportunities that the Texans should have made. Like, oh my god, like it's insane. Now the Sean Watson, it was 22 for 33, 301 yards, 2 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions. But like I said, here's a rookie playing in a tough environment like that is very tough. I mean, dang man. I just think, you know, we underestimate this Texans defense. But like I said, we have an opportunity to make an interception, make a play, make it. So I think I mean, I just don't believe that this. Well, we already agree that they're not going to be undefeated after the first game. But you know, Patriots, they're not looking like the definite team to win it all right now. I mean, you know, maybe they'll get a late start going, but they still have to face the Broncos. Still got to face the Raiders, who I'll get into a little bit later. And they can beat the Chargers, just no problem. Still got to face Atlanta, but which Atlanta team we're going to see? I believe they can beat Carolina. Can they beat Tampa Bay? That's going to be a test. I'm pretty sure to see that game, so we'll see. Next, you have the Titans beating the Seahawks 33-27. Once again, you know, well, I think what really killed this team, killed the Seahawks, was, you know, the penalty on Richard Sherman, which, you know, I didn't think that was a penalty on Richard Sherman. Now, the hit on Marcus Mariota, that I understand. But, I mean, at the same time, though, when you're running so fast that the quarterback gets on around, it's like you got to try to slow down, but it's so hard to do that. It's like, oh, you know what's going to happen. And, of course, you know, teammates are going to get mad at them. So, you know, I understand it. But I understand why they're mad. But I also understand what Richard Sherman is saying, because he's running like fast to stop him, but you know, it's like it's kind of hard to slow down when we run at full speed when he's like kind of right there. It's tough to do, but you know, I picked the Seahawks to win this game, but at the same time though, it was gonna be a tough game for them. The Titans, they're showing something. I think now they are 2-1 now. This is actually, yeah, I thought their first game they would lose to the Raiders, and then I didn't think they were going to win this game, but, you know, they're doing better than what people thought they were going to do. So I think right now in the AFC South, Colts are definitely obviously out of it. But the Texans, they're not doing as bad as what people believe them to do. So I think it's going to be between the Titans and the Jaguars. But like I said, Jaguars, I'm still skeptical by all means. I hope I'm wrong, but right now, I say the Titans look like the best team in the AFC South, for sure, without a doubt. Now, next, the Packers beating the Bengals in overtime. And the Bengals were ahead. Like, their plans that their season was on the line because they didn't want to go to an 0-3 start. And they got a new offensive coordinator, and the offense finally scored touchdowns, so it looks a lot better. And, you know, this would have been huge for the Bengals win because everybody else in their division lost. So that would have been a perfect time to win. But, you know, with them losing, it sets them back. And Aaron Rodgers doing Aaron Rodgers things, you know, coming back. But I always feel as though, like, the Packers were just toying with the Bengals. Just coming back like that and to make it overtime. It just seems like, were y'all not trying to so entire time to keep it suspenseful? I don't know. It just seems like Packers weren't really trying. It just seems like that. Like, let me know what you guys think. I just think, you know, the Packers were not trying in that game, honestly. So now you have the Chiefs and the Chargers. Chiefs beat the Chargers 24-10. They are 3-0. Kareem Hunt, man, there's just, I know I said Christian McCaffrey he's gonna be Rookie of the Year, but right now, Kareem Hunt right now, I mean, you don't know what could happen. It's only the third game, but, you know, right now, shit. This kid, I mean, I think his worst game was against us, but he still managed to find a way to win. Like, he's just gonna be a problem. But I still believe that without Eric Berry in that backfield, but it's funny. We know Eric Berry's not there, but it just seems like they're still getting the job done. You know what I mean? So, granted, until they face that team that has a really, really great offense, maybe we'll see them missing Eric Berry. I just think it's gonna happen down the road, not now, but down the road. That's all I can really say. But I'm happy for the Chiefs right now, and they're obviously looking at the best team in the AFC West, especially what happened with the one team I'm about to get into are the Raiders losing to the Redskins 27-10. Now I talked about this in my last video because it's NFC, it's Eagles win, then the NFC East talk. But the Redskins, man, like they look good last night, but the Raiders, I don't know what the heck happened to them. Like, they made the Redskins even look like the Seattle defense. Now, congrats to the Redskins. The Skins for beating the Raiders, but I feel as though if they can beat the Chiefs next week on Monday Night Football, then we see that, okay, this Skins team is for real. Like, that was a big test that they did. Like, their I knew their offense was going to put some points up. Even without here's him with Kirk Cousins. Even without Jordan Reed, they were still able to get the job done. Jordan Reed, he's a very great tight end, but he just can't stay healthy. And without this, it's funny. They didn't have Deshaun Jackson, Pierre Garçon, but just imagine if they did against the secondary for Oakland. Oh, it would have been bad it would have been went from bad to worse. And like I said, this game could have been a shutout if Crowder didn't fumble that punt return. But no, everybody, that Thompson, Robert, like Fat Rob, okay, they didn't really miss him that game. Ryan Grant played well. Terrell Pryor played well. Like, Kirk Cousins he's still a good quarterback. I still believe that Kirk Cousins is the best quarterback in this division with his accuracy, his completion rate. Like, I think he's the best quarterback in this division. He good balance at running the ball. Dak, he had a great rookie season, but I gotta see that time and time again. And we'll see what happens tonight because they play tonight against the Cardinals. Now, I said the Cowboys win this game mainly due to the fact that Cardinals don't have their best player on offense, David Johnson. He's out with I believe it was a wrist injury. So I believe it was a wrist injury. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this game right now, it's going to be a tough game for the Cowboys, too, because it's the Cardinals' home opener. Prime time, difficult place to play in. And right now, Dez Bryant hasn't been looking like himself lately. Like, in his defense, he's going against top-rated corners. But here's the thing with being a top receiver. You got to beat these corners. Like, Janoris Jenkins beat him. He didn't let him have a touchdown. Yeah, he scored a touchdown on Aqib Talib, but that no-fly zone was, working Dez Bryant. And towards the end of the game, on garbage time, Aqib Talib picked him off. Well, picked Dak Prescott out, but he got in front of Dez Bryant. And now he's going to go up against another good corner in Patrick Peterson. And I think he's the best versatile corner in the league. I feel as though Marcus Peters is the best corner, but versatile. I got to give it to Patrick Peterson because he follows the best receiver. Not a whole lot of corners do that. Chris Harris Jr. does that. I believe Aqib Talib does that too. But also Patrick Peterson can be covering tight ends too. So I feel as though this is going to be a great matchup for Patrick Peterson. But maybe Dez Bryant will have this showing up party tonight. I don't know. But also we got to see if the offensive line is going to do well because I believe Arizona has a very good front seven. So, which I say, I think it's going to be a good game. I just hope it doesn't become a blowout because I've noticed that this Redskins and Raiders, the Skins and Raiders game, that Sunday Night Football, last week Sunday night, and the Giants and the Cowboys, they've all been like blowouts in a way, man. They've been blowouts, yo. Like, shoot, like I'm getting tired of seeing these blowouts. But I think next week's going to be a blowout because we have the Colts visiting the Seattle Seahawks. I believe that's going to be a blowout too. So I just hope that, we stop seeing these blowouts. Like, it's getting annoying. And, also another thing, people are not like me bringing this up, but, with the Trump comments about the NFL players, man, like, it's like, bro, why are you trying to attack the NFL players now? Like, I feel so that it's distracting us from something from what he's doing. Like, a lot of NFL players took that to heart. A lot of NFL businessmen took that to heart too. Granted, is it showing unity? Yeah, but the NFL owners, if it's one thing we know about billionaires is you don't tell them how to make their money. You don't tell them how to make their money. So of course they're going to be disgusted by Trump's comments. But you see a lot of NFL players respond to that. So shout out to everyone responding to that. Now some of those guys that responded to that, I'm very skeptical about. I'm not going to say the names, but I don't get into that too much. But, if you know me, I can talk about that more outside this video. But overall, though, let me know what you guys think about this week 3 matchup. What were your surprise wins? What were your surprise losses? I mean, there are plenty of, surprises this week. They really, really were. And, we ended tonight with, Cardinals and Cowboys. Now, I don't know if it's going to be an upset if the Cowboys win. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be an upset if the Cardinals win. I don't like either team. I don't know if it's going to be an upset for either team. So we shall see. Hopefully it's a good one. I'm going to miss the first half of it, obviously, because I come back from work that time. So we shall see. But like I said before, let me know what you guys think about this video. Subscribe if you like more. And hopefully, you'll see some more great content via video game, movie reviews down the line. So we can be getting some good stuff. So you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.